Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at CQT. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, yesterday I did record a video on Covalent, but the file ended up being corrupted, so I couldn't upload the video, and people were asking for that update, so I was kind of bummed out that it actually happened. But right now, hopefully this file won't get corrupted and I'll be able to upload it. Anyway, if you haven't seen the previous update, it's going to be in the top right hand corner of the video. Make sure to check that out before watching this one. Now, jumping into the daily chart over here, you can see we have the Fibonacci retracement set up from the swing high over here in August to the swing low over here in September. This gives us the 1.618 target to the downside at 45 cents roughly. And I've given you this target way over here before we even started losing this first fib level at 81.5 cents. And I told you when you break the first fib level, you're in a technical target to the 1.618. Either if it's to the upside or to the downside, doesn't matter. That is your technical target. And we've almost got to that target over here. So if this is the bottoming out for the market, we're not going to hit this, right? But I do anticipate another pullback, and we're not out of the woods yet. So I think we're going to end up bouncing off the 1.618 at least for CQT. So 45 cents can be your nice support level. Also, you can see you have this yellow support line over here on the daily chart. We've been holding it as support relatively nicely. You had a couple of wicks below it, but the main thing is, or the important thing I should say, is that the candles are closed above it. So that's a good indicator. So this yellow trend line is a good support line, a good descending support line. So make sure to have this on your chart. Copy everything I have on the charts. And, I don't mean copy everything. Obviously, you can add your own resistance levels. You can use the fib levels differently, but just I'm showing you some resistance and support levels that may be beneficial to you. It's up to you how you want to implement them on your charts. Now, taking a look at some resistance levels over here, you can see that we have a huge resistance level over here at the 1.272 at 62 cents, 62 and a half. You can see we have a lot of these wicks to the 1.272. So this is a strong resistance area, and you can potentially get to that area before your next pullback in the market. So you can go all the way up here, back test even this as support, get to the 1.272, and from there get that next pullback, which I'm anticipating. If we're not going to get it this month, then we're most definitely going to get it next month, because next month is the Chinese New Year, and as you all know, we get a dump after the Chinese New Year because whenever it has anything to do with China, the markets are dumping. So I can't do anything about that. But it's going to be a great buying opportunity nonetheless. Now, yesterday we were sitting over here, and I was telling you actually about this resistance level, but as you can see, we've already wicked above it. So from there, that was a nice trade that I was initially going to give you. So I think we were just above this white trend line over here. So that was a nice around about 8.8% trade. But as well, we were in this white, as you can see, this white falling wedge, which is a bullish reversal pattern, and we have a target that is the 1.272, because that's where the falling wedge was created. As you can see, this point of contact is where it was created. You have your bounce off of support, then you have your bounce off of resistance. That's your wedge created, and that's your target for this wedge. So let's see if we can get to 62% from where we are right now. That is an 18% trade. Even if you enter right now, there is that potential, but I wouldn't be entering myself potentially right now because we're near the 20 EMA. We can potentially get rejected from that and get sent back down. Also, I would look for resistance on the 55 EMA over here. That is an important level as well. We can get rejected from there easily and get sent back down as well. So yeah, look at that. And now taking a look at the daily RSI, I cleaned up the chart a little bit so that it's not as distracting and a lot more simpler to understand. So we had this, let me just change the color so it's a lot easier to explain. So we have this pink symmetrical triangle over here on the RSI, and we're breaking out of it right now. So yesterday we were just over here, I think somewhere, and now we're starting to break out of it. Look for a resistance touch off of this huge pink trend line that we have over here, because we have hit it as a resistance previously, and it was a good support level before as well. So now it is support turned into resistance. Now, if we break through the pink one, look for a retest of resistance of this white trend line. As you can see, we have this huge white trend line that we've been hitting our head on since August, and we can potentially create another lower high on the RSI. So yeah, if you hit your head on either of these levels, that would be a good take profit zone. Then if you want to enter back in, look for support on this pink trend line of the symmetrical triangle. But if we lose it, look for support on this pink trend line, on the lower support of the symmetrical triangle. But obviously, if you drop all the way down here below the index of 30 and you get oversold on the daily chart, that's a fire sale for you guys. That's a great entry point, and that's where you should be buying most of your altcoins. Now, jumping into the fib retracement right now. So let's assume that this is our bottom, right? Let's assume this is our bottom, and we're not going to be bottoming out anymore, and we're not going to get to the 1.618. I'm just going to remove this fib for now, and I set a new fib from this low to the swing high that we had in August. So this gives us the 1.618 target at $5.43. So let's see if we can get there by the end of this bull market. Honestly, I think that is doable, right? Unless CQT has some really bearish news coming out. But that's around about 10x from where we are right now. And I think that's pretty doable, in my opinion, if the bull market continues. And especially if we get that euphoric stage of the bull market towards the end of it, towards the blow off top that people are anticipating towards May, April, June. But then again, people were anticipating a blow off top this December, and so was I, to be honest, but that didn't happen. So never expect something to happen. Nothing is guaranteed. You should be always ready for both outcomes. You should be ready for a dump, and you should be ready for a pump with those exit levels ready and set to go. So yeah, we're breaking out of this falling wedge. We're potentially going to start breaking the 20 EMA. If you see yourself break the 20 EMA, right, and you still haven't taken profits, look for the retest of the 0.236 over here on the fib retracement. So that's going to be 67 cents for you guys. 67 cents, a great resistance level over here. So we're gonna, if you are going to break through the 20, yeah, look for the 0.236 or the 55. That is a great resistance level. And if in terms of the percentage, let's just quickly take a look at that. There, I do apologize. So that's around about 26%. Yeah, that's 26%. I wouldn't say that that's too bad. Yeah, that's a nice trade. But for that, we need to break a key resistance level, which is the 20 EMA. All right. So yeah, now let's just bring back the other fib retracement that we had. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If I missed out anything on the charts, please let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'd love to hear your constructive criticism, because I do like it, right? But if you're just gonna, write something like, this coin is shit, why are you doing a video on it? Well, then just don't comment. Don't bother commenting. But anyways, make sure to check me out on Twitter. We do have a Telegram chat and a Discord server where you can request technical analysis and stay up to date with the latest crypto news, because we have a constant news updates in there as well. And we do have a Patreon where we are covering Dent on a daily basis. We have personal technical analysis and video requests. We have buy and sell alerts, and we also have low cap gem calls. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night. Also, guys, make sure to check out ExpressVPN. This is the best VPN we have out there. So if you want to protect your data and you want to protect your information from your local network providers from anywhere in the city, if you connect to a Wi-Fi network, you're going to be safe using ExpressVPN. So also you can battle censorship with a VPN. For example, if you live in Japan and you want to access the streaming content of a different country, let's say Canada. So with ExpressVPN, you can change your IP address and you can access the streaming content on any basically streaming platform. So yeah, and for us in the crypto space, it's really important to keep our data and information safe. And for you US folks out there, it's really good to use a VPN sometimes because you get left out a lot of times with launch pads and different IDOs and ICOs. So yeah, you have a 30-day money back guarantee, and also there is an exclusive deal for you. If you use the link in the description, you're gonna get obviously 30 days risk-free and 3 months for free if you decide to sign up for the 1-year plan. But yeah, the links are in the description. Make sure to check out ExpressVPN. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.